Hi guys, welcome back. Spoiler alert. Star Wars Skeleton Crew, Star Wars' newest TV show, has released 7 of its 8 total episodes, introducing some brand new planets in the Star Wars galaxy. Skeleton Crew is a thrilling addition to Star Wars movies and TV shows, not only because it is a genuinely innovative adventure story in the franchise, but also because it has proven its deep knowledge of and connection to Star Wars lore. In fact, the number of Easter eggs in Skeleton Crew alone reveals the new show's dedication to doing right by Star Wars. That commitment to the history of the franchise doesn't mean Skeleton Crew is afraid of breaking new ground, though. Far from it. Skeleton Crew has introduced a number of characters, concepts, and planets that haven't been seen before in Star Wars. Attin, the Skeleton Crew kids' homeworld, is remarkably Earth-like. At Attin is jarringly similar to Earth, which comes as a major surprise in the franchise that is famously a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. In Skeleton Crew's first 2 episodes, viewers largely see the events unfold through Wim's eyes, one of the main characters in Skeleton Crew. Wim seems to live a relatively quiet suburban life, with his father following the death of his mother, the cause of which is still unknown. And that setting of the suburbs drives home how Earth-like At Attin really is. Wim's house is set within a neighborhood of similarly designed homes, all of which seem to have driveways and grassy front lawns. Even the layout of the neighborhood is something that hasn't really been seen before in Star Wars. Wim's arc thus far has also suggested that he feels his quiet suburban life is boring, a narrative seen in many shows and movies set in the real world, which is why Wim is so obsessed with adventure.
Because this could be a real adventure, no more pretend.
Ultimately, this is precisely what leads to the children being lost in the galaxy. Wim's fascination with the Jedi and adventure causes him to launch the ship they discover, sending the kids out into wild space. However, once there, they learn that At Attin is certainly not what they believed it to be. To Wim and the other Skeleton Crew kids, At Attin seemed like any other planet. They quickly learn that this is not the perception the rest of the galaxy has, though, as multiple pirates express disbelief that At Attin even exists. To those outside the planet, At Attin is a mysterious myth, described as a lost planet containing eternal treasure. Star Wars has yet to reveal the full truth about At Attin, but surely that is coming in the show's final episode next week. Nevertheless, the show has already made it clear that there is something rather strange happening on the planet. For one, the planet's mythical status in the galaxy suggests no one comes into or out of At Attin, which adds a bit of a dystopian element to the planet. This is also supported by the children's shock at seeing stars and the seemingly artificial atmosphere of nebular gases they break through in the ship. The dystopian feeling of At Attin was subtly established even before the children left the planet. Wim's experiences at school revealed the controlled, if not controlling, nature of At Attin, including droids running the schools and monitoring the children at all times. The test Wim misses in Episode 1 is also one the children take that effectively determines their entire future, something seen in countless dystopian books, shows, and movies, such as The Giver and Divergent. Whether At Attin really is dystopian in some way remains to be seen. It may simply be that the planet is a bit odd and archaic in its traditions, perhaps because of its mysterious mythological status and supposed treasure. The idea that the planet is stuck in the past would be supported by citizens still using Republic credits. Even so, Skeleton Crew's place in the Star Wars timeline, early in the New Republic era, makes these questions all the more pressing, as such control is of course reminiscent of the Empire. Episode 7 confirmed that At Attin does have hidden treasure, which Jod finally gets his hands on. The notion that the inhabitants of the planet are heavily surveilled and controlled was also reinforced by the droids' responses to the parents just trying to get to their kids. In the final episode, it seems Skeleton Crew's mysterious supervisor character will also be revealed, as there was yet another reference to this figure in Episode 7. Thanks for watching.